Hello. All right, welcome to this episode of Let's Learn Lead Guitar. So we're going to be doing a bit of a review this time of the first 7 lessons. So in the first lesson, we learned the 12-bar blues progression. And so it's we're really learning lead guitar, but these are the chords that are used. It's an A, and then a D, back to A, and then to E, D, A, back down to E. So that's the cycle. That's a 12 bars blues. And so we're going to learn to play a simple riff. This is from lesson 1, based on that. I didn't bother to tab it out because it's really easy, or it's short and sweet. So we are going to start on the 5th fret of the 6th string. Okay, so right here. And we're going to use our 2nd finger. So the idea is that you line up your fingers on the fretboard so that you can go, hit every string easily. So you can sort of anchor your hand there with your middle finger is going to be on the 5th fret to begin with. And we're all doing downstrokes for this one. We're keeping it simple. This is the very first lesson, so it goes. Okay, so 5, okay, on the 6th string, 5, 5, then on the 5th string, 4, 4, 4, 7, 7, 5, 4, 6th string, 5, 5, 5th string, 4, 4, 7, 7, 5, 4. Yeah, I turned it upside down, but all one direction, all downstrokes with the pick. So this is a downstroke, this is an upstroke. Towards you, towards your face, away from your face is a downstroke. So. So you can practice that. Do you have your guitar? You can grab it. We'll wait. No, we won't wait. Okay, and then we do the same pattern, but we shift up just one string. So it starts on the 5th string instead of starting on the 6th string, but the same position. And notice how I can just anchor my hand here because my fingers are covering the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th fret, and those are the only notes that are found in this particular riff. So then we go on the D, and it goes. Same pattern, you see. 5, 5, 4, 4, 7, 7, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 7, 7, 5, 4. And then there's an E chord in there. So we're going to slide up to the 7th, begin on the 7th fret. So we go of the 5th string. And so we go 7, 7, 6, 6, 9, 9, 7, 6, 7, 7, 6, 6, 9, 9, 7, 6. And so we practice that all the way through. And then, from that, we can put them all together. And I made a backing track where we can play this riff. It's the same riff in 3 different positions over 3 different chords. One of the positions matches each of the chords. So I've got to set this up real quick here. I made let's see, how's this going to work? Boom, and boom, and boom. And it should work here. Let's see. Okay, so that's the A string. Can you hear it all right? I'll just start on the D, so the 5th fret of the 5th string. Twice. then back down to A. Okay, so that's enough of that. That's lesson 1. So you can go back in the playlist and find lesson 1, and you might have a more thorough explanation there. Were you able to see my fingers? Let me know in the comments if I need to readjust my guitar some way. I've got to see. Eventually, what you're gonna have to do is follow, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Make a T-shirt so that I can use the advertising revenue fund to buy a second camera. And then what we'll be able to do, like you may have seen the other guitar guys videos, they have one camera sitting here and one camera doing their body, one camera, so I need 2 more cameras. So like, subscribe, share, comment, it really helps the channel. Okay, lesson 2 is the major scale. Now I did make a drawing of this. Now again, if you want a PDF download of this, just do a screen cap right now. This is the major scale. It starts here. This would be the 5th fret of the, well, anyway, this is the root note. And then it goes all the way up to this one. And this is the same note as this. It's called an octave, you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 7 notes in a scale. But if we go all the way to the beginning of the next higher one, it's called an octave. So you can screen cap that. And the numbers are showing where your fingers should be. So the 1 is the index, the 2 is this one. I cut this finger once and I had to show the nurse, and I said, I cut this finger. And she was like, whoa! This is the ring finger, would be 3, and then 4 would be the pinky and the thumb. Isn't that cool? In English we have names for each finger. In French, they don't even have a word for toes. They call them foot fingers. Les doigts de pied. The right of the foot. Okay, so here is the an octave, for example. It's Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You see? That's a major scale octave. And so we can practice that by going here. This is good for the first 3 strings. And then things get a little bit tricky on the 4th. We'll come to that later. So just go. So you get your fingers lined up properly on the fretboard here. And then you're just going to go 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 4, 6, 7. And then you can come back down if you like. What would it be? Do, te, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Hey, Carl, comment ça va, toi? Quoi de neuf? Ça fait un bail, monsieur. Tu as ta guitare avec toi? On apprend comment jouer le lead guitar. Le solo, c'est pas exactement la même chose. Comment on dit lead guitar en français, Carl? So, And then there's some music theory according to this, like when there's a full set, it's like you have to imagine a piano keyboard, and the black keys, wherever there's not a black key, that's called a semitone. So between the C, or between the B and the C is a semitone, and between the E and the F is a semitone. And so we mirror that same idea on the fretboard. You see that semitone right there? There's another one right there. Because usually we're going 2 frets at a time, like here and right here. But then there's that tricky in the major, because the piano is a C major, isn't it? Anyhow, so that's lesson number 2. And what we can do is, if we start at the 8th fret, for example, so that was an A major scale that we just practiced. And then if we slide it up to the 8th fret, it's going to be a C major scale, because this is A, B, C. So we start on the C there. But it's the same pattern, you see. Excuse me, I screwed that one up real good, huh? Let's try that again. Nico Dimitrik. Hello, dos bedanya. Or no. Is that Greek or is that Russian? Excuse me, whatever the case may be. And then, for example, if we start on the 6th fret of the, what we can do is we can take that same pattern and slide it up a string. So we started on the 6th, and now we're going to start on the 5th string, but it's going to be the same pattern. So it's going to go 6, 8, 5, 6, 8, 5, 7, 8, 8, 7, 5, 8, 6, 5, 8, 8, 6. And that would be an E flat major scale, because this note right here is an E flat. You see, so this 5th string is an A string, so A, B, C, D, E would be here, and then a semitone down is a flat. So again, 6, 8, 5, 6, 8, 5, 7, 8, 8, 7, 5, 8, 6, 5, 8, 6. All right, so cool. So I think that's does it for lesson 2. And yeah, just emphasizing that you keep your hand lined up like this, and that way you just have easy access, that's what she said, to all of the finger positions. For the time being, that's what we'll be doing. Okay, and now lesson 3 was the 12-bar, was a new 12-bar riff, and it was played over the same chord pattern. So, and this one is a little bit different. Let me see if I have it written down somewhere. There it is. Okay, so here you can screen cap this, and do leave in the comments if you'd like me to concoct or set up a PDF link for you. So this is what we're going to be doing here, starting on the A chord, going to a D chord, going to another A chord, and then E chord, a D chord, A chord, and back down to E chord. And you see those numbers are the frets that you're going to press with your pretty little fingers. So this one we can play to the backing track again. I believe, I'm not sure, I think so. Starts in A. 1. So I'll start on the 3rd. Oops. Oops. Caught me off guard. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. I should have rehearsed. I should have practiced. The ending is a little bit different. So let's go over this real quick. Okay. So we start on the 5th fret of the 6th string, and we're still doing all downstrokes. So it's 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7. Then we shift up just one string to the 5th string. Same pattern, same frets. 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7, and then back down when the chord changes back to A, onto the 6th string at the 5th fret. 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7, and then we slide up for the E, and we start on the 7th fret of the 5th string. 7 7 6 6 9 9 6 9. Slide back down for the D chord. Start on the 5th fret of the 5th string. 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7, and then back to the beginning for the A chord. Start on the 6th string. 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7, and then they have this tricky little ending. It's not super tricky, but it's a change up, so you got to pay attention. So on the 5th string, 7 7 5 5 4 4 7 7 on the 6th string, and then ending with a 5, an A note to get back into the A chord. So shall we try that again? Let me practice this real quick. I need it. So let's try it with the music, hey? Start on the second one. Here we go. 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7 5 5 4 4. Oops. Here we go. 5 4 4 7 7 4 7 5 5 4 4 7 7 4 7 7 7 6 9 5 5. Oh, somehow I got completely lost. Here we go. Okay, so that's fun, huh? That's lesson 3. Now we go on to lesson 4. And I think we might be able to use the same. It's a new 12-bar riff. And this one, let me grab it if I can find it. Lesson 4, yes. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing. Take a screenshot or just leave me a note so you can get a link to a nice clean tablature. This is called tablature when it's like a sheet music for dummies. It's really easy to learn. Don't don't look on that badly, because it's intuitive, whereas like the notational system is, you've got to learn it. You know, you have to learn where in the staff the notes are going, what do they indicate according to the sharps and flats and so forth, you know, what key it is. It's not as explicit as this is, where it's just saying, this is A, this is where you put your finger, this is the string you put your finger on. You see? Okay? You screen cap that? All right, good. So, this is number 4, and I think it's on that same chord background. So, this is it's a collection, it's a mix-up of all those previous riffs, but all in or no, it goes back to riff 1 and 2 at the end. So start on the 5, on the 6th string, 5, 5, and then 5th string, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4, and then it goes across 2 measures. So then we go, instead of going back down to 5, 5, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, we go like this. We go 5, 5, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4, and then start over again. 5, 5, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4. And we do that, and then that's starting on the 5th fret of the 6th string. And then what we're going to do is, as we did before, just shift it up to the 5th string, the A string, starting in the same position. It's the same pattern. It's just on a set of 3 different strings. So 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4. Back to 5, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4, 7, 7, 4, 4. And then for the E chord, we're going to start on the 7th fret of the 5th string. So it's 7, 7, 7, 6, 6, 9, 9, 7, 6. And then we have to slide down for the D chord. 5, 5, 4, 4, 7, 7, 5, 4. And then back down to, well, it's actually going to be riff number 2, but we're sliding back. We're starting on the 6th string on the 5th fret. 5, 5, 4, 4, 5, 5. 5, 5, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, and then there's a little run. 4, 6, 7, 7 on the 4th string. So that's a little twist at the end there. 5, 5, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. You know, you might recognize that from a lot of songs, the blues songs from the 50s and so forth. They have this paradigm. So should we try it with some Muzak behind? Let's see if we can do that, huh? Oh, it's a nice back stretch, huh? I'm just going to start with the D part, so the 5th fret of the 5th string. Okay, well, I'm just going to abandon this one and wait until it begins again. Here we go. Here's the fun part. Starting again. Okay, so that's kind of fun, huh? So we'll call it a day for lesson 4. Now on to lesson 5. This is alternate picking, okay? So from here on out, we've all just been doing downstrokes. That's what you said. But now we're gonna instead of going, we're gonna be going on all the strings. That sounds like an 80s post-punk, doesn't it? Okay, but anyway. So to practice that, we're just going to do something simple. We're just going to go on the fifth, on the strings and just go straight up all half steps. So. We don't care about how it sounds, just that we're pressing the strings properly. It's just an exercise to get used to the alternate picking and back down. I don't know if it's the heat or if this is hypnotic or not, but I just got tired all of a sudden. Okay, so that's how it is. So that's pretty simple. Let's see, is there anything? Lesson 5. Okay, so here is your screen cap for lesson 5. So this is what we just did, this top part here. You know, and this indicates that you go all the way up all the strings and come back down. And then now we're going to do alternate picking, but instead of 2 strikes on each note, here, take a screen cap. We're going to do 1 strike on each note. So instead of being, we're going to go. That was easy and that was fun, huh? So we can do that. Should we do it one more time? Okay. Oh, god damn, this is a long lesson. Okay, let's not. Okay, lesson 6 is a major scale with 2 octaves in it. So this is just 1 octave. Or, excuse me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now we're going to do a 2nd octave, you see, going up even higher. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and then back down. Unfortunately, I didn't write that out, so send me, I didn't write that down, so send me a message to remind me to show you how that is. And now we're going to incorporate this double octave into yet another 12-bar riff. And this one goes, and we're going to do, we should be doing alternate picking on this. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, so this is again the same backing track, but let's just do a dry run first. No. Oh, excuse me. Here's the screen cap for you. This is what we're doing now. This is lesson 6. All right. So let's see if we can do this. Has a little intro part, which is, and then it goes into this part. 5 7 4 5 7 5 4 7, and then instead of doing the intro part, which is. we go straight back to the 5 part, which on the 3rd string, on the 4th string, excuse me. So we go something like. Reminds me of Jesus Christ Superstar just a little bit. And then it seems it's the same pattern again, with a little bit of a twist on it. So we're starting on the 5th fret of the 4th string. So it does a little shift there to get back up into the 8. Refer to the screen cap that you just took. So it goes. Here's the shift right here. And then back down to get back into the A chord. And then we're going up to an E, so it's shifting again. Going back down, shifting down to get back to the D. 4/7 on the 4th string. Okay, so this is really going long. So lesson 7 real quick. Oh, and that was alternate picking as well. Now instead of downstrokes, we're concentrating on alternate picking up and down. Up and down and up and down and up and down. Oh, yes. You can imagine that, can't you? And so riff number, this new riff is over minor chords. So we go. I'll show you the screen cap. Is this it right here? Yes, okay. And those are the backing chords. So this is what we're playing. All right, capture that. And don't forget to leave me a note if you want me to link off to a nice clean image or tablature for you. It's getting kind of dark in here. I'm getting scared. So. Sorry, I'm beginning to not be able to see what I'm doing. I'm going to turn on this light. Oh, it doesn't carry your buzz too much. But I got to see what I'm doing. Alright. That might shed some light on the situation. Oh, that's kind of an interesting image. I look like a super villain with that lighting though. Okay, so let's try this over the chord progression. So I'm going to slip this up. What's it going to be? Oh, baby. That, and that. Can you hear that minor chord progression? That's the G minor, and then goes down to F minor. We're going to go back to A minor. Oops. I'm sorry, I really can't see this. Woo! Okay, here we go, 5th fret. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, you know what? I think the backing track is. I'm gonna blame it on the backing track. Okay, one more time. Okay, so we start on the 5th string, 5th fret. 5, 5, 7, 8, 7, 7, 7, 8, 5, 5, 7, 8, 7, 7, 5, 5, 7, 8, 7, 7, 7, 8, 5, 5, 7, 8, 7, 7, 7, 8, and then slide down to the G minor. It starts on the 3rd fret. 3, 3, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 6, 3, 3, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 6. Slides down to the 1st fret for the F minor. 1, 1, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4. Then it slides up again immediately, so it goes 3, 3, 3, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 6. Back down. 1, 1, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4. Up again. 3, 3. And it's convenient because your finger's already there. 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 6. But you should shift. Okay, so that's it. That is a review of the first part of learning lead guitar. So for more thorough explication, go back to the previous lessons 1 through 7 in the playlist. And practice, because practice makes perfect. How else are you going to become an axe slashing guitar god, huh? So thanks for stopping by. Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment, and brush your teeth. Bisous. Ciao for now.